and welcome to Wildcat Action News. I'm Anna.
And I'm Nathan.
This week we are starting with our top story. Let's send it up to Luke and Karthik with the story.
Hi, I'm Luke. And I'm Karthik. Over the past few weeks, Wilder-Waite students have been taking their STAR tests.
Mrs. Berg has been keeping the students' scores and seeing which students have grown the most since the last time they took their test.
Let's talk to some of the award winners about their scores.
Can you tell us more about SGP awards?
You bet, Karthik. The SGP stands for Student Growth Percentile. This is figured by STAR based on a student's STAR test in the fall and then again in the winter. The SGP tells us which students have maximized their learning and have shown us the most growth. At the winter, I like to recognize each student at the grade level who has really, again, made the most of their time here at Wilder-Waite and has shown the most growth as determined by STAR.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be one of our top SGP students?
I was kind of surprised that I won, but I didn't get too excited because I knew I won last year, so.
How did you make so much progress?
I've been working on reading.
How did you make so much progress?
I read for an hour every day during winter break.
How did you make so much progress?
Because I study math a lot.
How does it feel to be one of our top SGP students?
Excited, and it was a lot of fun.
How does it feel to be one of our top SGP students?
It was really weird because it was a three-way tie between 3 students in my class.
How does it feel to be one of our top SGP students?
It feels good. I feel proud of myself.
Thank you to our award winners for telling us about your SGP scores.
Be sure to do your best on the next STAR test you take, Wildcats, and maybe you can be featured next time.
Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
Thanks, Luke and Karthik. Now let's go to this week's weather report from 5A.
The weekly forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Avery, here with the 5A weather team. Let's take a look at this week's forecast.
Early in the week, we are going to see highs around 10 degrees and lows below 0.
On Thursday and Friday, it'll get even colder. Expect highs in the single digits and lows all the way down to -13.
Brr, make sure to have your hats, coats, and gloves ready. Have a great week. For weather, I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Avery.
See you next week.
Thanks, Wilder team.
This week's classroom update features a 3rd grade class from Wilder-Waite. Let's go to Amaya and Ella with Mrs. Welsh's class.
Hi, I'm Amaya.
And I'm Ella.
Lately, 3W has been doing so much learning, so we decided to come check how they're doing in their classroom.
Let's interview Mrs. Welsh and some of her students.
What have you been working on in your classroom this quarter?
Well, this quarter, 3rd quarter, it's cold outside. We're in winter. It could feel a little hard right now, but we're having some fun inside the classroom. We might not be able to go outside every single recess, but we are having fun in here. One of the things that we're doing, we're talking about the football. We've got Super Bowl coming up. So the students are reading about some nonfiction about the football. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Let's do some graphing. Let's do some reading. Let's have some fun with the Super Bowl. And then, of course, we have Valentine's Day. We've got President's Day. In math, again, it's fractions, fractions, some more fractions, and let's sprinkle some fractions in there. Having fun.
What have you enjoyed about this school year so far?
Well, let me tell you first what I haven't enjoyed. These. I have not enjoyed these, but what I have enjoyed is Well, my students and all the fun things that we get to do here in 3rd grade. That's what I've enjoyed the most.
What do you like most about 3rd grade?
I like science because we're learning about the moon and it's really fun, and we are learning about the new phases of the moon.
I like doing fractions and science on the moon.
You've been learning about fractions and about the moon.
I have been learning about reading and math.
Throughout the day, we saw some amazing learners and lots of fun in 3W. Thank you to Ms. Welsh for letting us check out what's going on in her classroom. For Classroom Update, I'm Amaya. And I'm Ella. Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
Now let's bring in Chef Scholl and Chef Nava for this week's lunch menu.
Hi, I'm Chef Nava.
And I'm Chef Scholl. Unfortunately, Chef Nava's back, but at least I'm not stuck with Chef Issa, aka Dino Nugget Man.
I'm offended, and by the way, the Dino Nuggies were pretty good.
Oh yeah? What did they taste like?
Regular Nuggies?
Exactly. You basically just admitted the Nuggies I make are pretty good.
But they're dinosaurs.
Doesn't matter the shape?
Yeah?
Cap! Anyway, on Monday we're having cheeseburgers.
On Tuesday we're having chicken and waffles.
On Wednesday we're having fish nuggets.
On Thursday we're having sloppy toes.
And on Friday we're having cheese pizza.
Have a great week and enjoy your Dino Nuggies.
They're not on the menu.
They're not?
Yep.
Well, then have a great week and enjoy your lunches.
It's time for this week's quick quiz. Can you get the answer?
Let's go to this week's Joke of the Week.
Why do dragons sleep during the day? So they can fight. Nice! Funny, funny, funnies.
This week we have a new segment. Let's send it to Ben with this week's Skydive Geography. Can you get where he is?
Hi, welcome to Skydiving Geography. Wow, that wind is making a lot of noise. Okay, let's see where we land today. Ow. Wow, it's kind of hot. Okay, by looking around, I think we are somewhere between the Pacific and Indian Ocean, and we're south of Japan. And hey, is that a koala? Is the continent A, Europe, B, Antarctica, C, Australia, or D, Brazil? I know you have high hopes for next week. Can't wait to see what's on the horizon. Back up to the newsroom.
Before we go, we want to recognize some of the students who completed last week's news quiz.
Hi there, Wildcats. Mr. Conley here, and I have an exciting announcement about last week's news quiz, our first news quiz ever. First of all, we had 128 students complete last week's news quiz. That was absolutely amazing, so thank you to everybody who took time to fill that out. And I want to also acknowledge 4 classes in particular. They are 4JC, 4K, 1MH, and 3H. Those 4 classrooms had all of their students complete the news quiz last week. Great job. Now, without further ado, I want to announce our first winner of the news quiz. This person was chosen randomly, and the only qualification was you had to complete the news quiz and get all the questions correct. So, our first winner this year is Piper in 4JC. She's going to receive a certificate and a special candy treat. So great job, Piper. Congratulations. And for everybody else, fill out this week's news quiz and you could be our next winner. See you next week.
That's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time in Wildcat Action News.
Alright, make it bigger, make it bigger. Yeah, make it.